Imagine being able to rank your local clients for literally less than $50 and at the same time multiplying referrals while you're keeping your expenses at a bare minimum. I'm Wyatt Jozwowski from dripapps.com, and I want to show you how to grow your client SEO business this smart way. So a lot of people, when starting out, they make one huge mistake. They'll take any client they can get. This is a big no-no. You want to specify what niche you're in. That's going to make things a lot easier in the long run, and it's going to allow you to exponentially grow your business. So for example, maybe you're doing client SEO for dentists, or maybe you do it for lawyers, maybe you do it for plumbers. Whatever it is, specify what niche you're in. It's going to make things easier. Be willing to turn clients down if they don't fit your criteria. The client side of SEO is a very competitive space. Business owners are being hit up all day by people who are saying they can do their SEO. You need to set yourself apart by saying what niche you're in. That way you can aim your marketing for people who are in that niche. That way you can go to trade shows with people who are in that niche. See, it just makes sense. Now when you're handing out your business cards, you're not just an SEO, you're an SEO or someone who can do digital marketing for dentists. And you specify your website, everything around that topic. And it's gonna allow you to, one, increase your prices and allow you to find more clients in that space. The best part is that you get to reuse your PBNs. Let's think about this for a second. Usually, you're gonna have to go out there and buy new PBN domains, new assets for your SEO campaigns with every client that you bring on. Because if you had a dentist before and now you pick up a plumber, you're probably not gonna be able to use those same PBNs, maybe a few. So if we're going after only dentists, now we can build our giant PBN, our very, very powerful network of all domains that are related to dentists or health or anything that we can link from to our dental websites. Now when we bring on a new client, our expenses are almost gonna be nothing. Maybe a few things to get started, but for the most part, all our power, we already own it. We don't have to go out there and purchase new PBNs or grow our network. So that's one of the major benefits to get started. The next benefit is enhanced referral marketing. It's gonna make referrals so much easier. And I'm telling you right now, a huge part of your client SEO business has to be referrals. If it isn't, it's gonna be very hard to be successful. Your referral marketing coefficient has to be 1.0 or greater. This means for every client you bring on, you should at least be getting one referral. Now, there are a few things that go into getting referrals that we're not gonna talk about today, but one thing that can really help with getting referrals, and is very easy to do, is to be a SEO for one specific niche. Because guess what? Dentists know dentists. It makes sense, right? They're not necessarily gonna worry about competition or anything like that. Think about it. I'm a marketer. When I go out there and pay agencies to run ads or set up websites or developers, whatever, it doesn't matter, then I'm gonna know other marketers that I can refer their service to. So if they build funnels for marketers, that's a great fit, right? I don't know dentists, but I do know marketers. And other dentists are going to know dentists. So it's gonna allow you to get referrals that much easier, and it just makes sense. Now, of course, they can refer other businesses to you, but again, when you're getting started, you should only take on clients that are in your specific niche. So besides for being able to reuse your PBN domains or increase your referrals, it also makes marketing just so much easier to begin with. Think about targeting. How much easier is it to target dentists, for example, than just targeting people who may want SEO, like business owners? It's very general. So you should specify who you're targeting, which will allow you to craft your marketing, your websites, your landing pages around that topic. It also allows you to be able to close clients and talk with them about whatever niche they're in, and makes you much more experienced, or at least seem that way, to your prospects. So those are three huge reasons that you should definitely consider when you're starting out with client SEO. Pick a niche and go into it, dominate it. You can always expand later. So now that we got that out of the way, what I want to do is quickly hop over to my computer and show you what else you can do to rank your local clients for almost next to nothing. So this is in addition to using private blog networks. So let's go ahead, hop over to my computer, and I'll show you exactly what you can use.
All right, so basically I want to show you what else you can use besides for your private blog network to go out there and rank your local clients, or to just to be able to rank local sites, whether they're, the drip rental sites, or whatever you're trying to rank for these local terms. Now, your PBNs are going to be a major part, but you can use these in addition to that to go out there and get some quick and very effective boosts in your rankings, and for next to nothing. So the first thing that I usually order when starting out with a new client or a new local website would be some profile links. And here from our profiles, we're literally just going to be linking with naked URL anchor text or branded anchor text. So if our domain is dripapps.com, the anchor text is going to be dripapps.com or http://dripapps.com, or just the brand dripapps. So when we order this gig, it doesn't have to be this one. There are lots of gigs like this, but you're just going to look up basically profile links or 30 PR9. Basically, that means they're going to be profile links because they're just creating a profile on a PR9 social network or whatever, and they're going to be linking back to the site using the anchor text that we give them. So I'll leave the link for this gig and the other gigs that I'm going to show you below this video, but just know that if they don't exist or anything like that, you can search for these gigs and find very similar ones. So when ordering this gig, again, you're only going to give them for the anchor text the URL or the branded anchor text. Nothing else, just URL branded. Preferably, you could even do just URL anchor text, and that would be fine. So this is a good way to start out, pad your anchor text a little bit, and get some of those initial profile links without any of your money keywords as anchor text. The next thing would be local SEO citations. And so if you don't have an address, obviously you can't do this. You could go get a verified address, but if you're doing this for a client, they probably have an address, or if you've already verified one, then you're of course going to want to do some get some citations so that you can rank in the map pack. Now, getting citations done on Fiverr isn't the safest thing to do per se. You're going to want to check their work, go through the citations, make sure they did everything properly, make sure all of them are consistent using the same information. I have used this guy before, and he did a good job, so I'll leave a link to this gig in the description of this video. Just keep in mind there are lots of suppliers out there that will do citations for you if it's not on Fiverr, but of course this is very cheap, only $5 for 30 local citations, and this is going to be a big part, of course, of ranking in the map pack. So now we're only at $10, and we're off to a great start. The next thing I have here is a positive Google review, another kind of risky thing to get on Fiverr. Not necessarily risky, but just know that Google might delete these reviews. Like probably 50% of them will stick. So if you are going to be getting Google reviews from Fiverr, I will put this gig in the description. I've used this supplier before, and some of the reviews have stuck. So something worth doing if, again, you're trying to rank in the map pack. Now, what you can also do is build some social signals to your citations and also to your profile links. And once you get these delivered, that's when I would start building the PBN links. So first I would order these profile links. I would order the citations. While waiting for the citations, I would start to build those initial PBN links. Typically for almost any local keyword, you're only going to need to build like 5, 10, at the very most 15 PBN links. So nothing crazy. And of course, if you're in the same niche, then you can reuse those, and it's going to be very, very cheap. Literally, less than $50 to be able to rank these clients. So something to consider. Again, I'll link all of these gigs right in the description. Hopefully you got something out of this video, and you'll walk away a better client SEO.